UFC 286 Edwards versus Usman 3 just confirmed everything that a lot of people have been saying, and something I thought at the second fight, but not so much at the third fight until it happened. And that's just that Leon Edwards is the better fighter out of him and Kamaru Usman. And that kind of got the wheels turning, got me thinking, um, all the fighters in these divisions, at the top of the divisions, we're kind of considering like, okay, these are probably the best guys. But realistically, there has to be contenders out there that could beat these guys, that are terrible matchups for these guys, that probably have these guys' numbers. So today, I'm going to be going through every division and giving you my pick of who I think honestly is going to beat the champion if they get the chance, and is just a terrible matchup for the champion. Just beats them most times if they fight. Okay, and some of these may be controversial, so if you agree, drop a like, and if you disagree, comment down below, boys. All right, I'm gonna get straight into it. At flyweight, the champion is Brandon Moreno, and honestly, I think his nightmare is a guy that he's about to fight. I think Pantoja's just better than Moreno, bro. I've seen them fight twice, and Pantoja won both times, and he finished Moreno on the Ultimate Fighter. So I haven't seen anything that proves to me that Moreno is better than Pantoja. I think Moreno is just more marketable. He's had a better run. He's definitely had some good wins. He's had better opportunities, I think. Pantoja's really had to work his way up the division very slowly, and he's finally getting his recognition. And even then, people are kind of not really talking about him. But I honestly think he's going to beat Moreno when they fight. I think Pantoja's just better than Moreno. I think he just has his number. It's like an Alex Pereira Izzy type situation. Leon Edwards Kamaru Usman situation. It sounds crazy, and then it happens, and he dominates Brandon Moreno, and it's going to be like, damn, bro. So I honestly think Pantoja is the guy at flyweight. Moreno just doesn't know it yet. So that's my pick for flyweight. Okay, moving on to the bantamweight division. Champion is Aljamain Sterling. I feel like half you guys are like, bro, fucking everyone at bantamweight beats this guy. But no, dude. Genuinely, I think he beats Corey. I think he beats Cheeto. I think he beats Sean O'Malley. Shit, I think he even has a good chance against Henry Cejudo. Um, but there's one guy in the division who I think actually is like a terrible matchup for Aljo and would beat him and is probably just better than him, stylistically. And that man is my GOAT. He's on my Mount Rushmore, bruh. Marab Dvalishvili, bro. Bro, Marab has the perfect style to beat Aljo, dude. He's got the ground game. He's got the pressure that Aljo fucking hates. He's in better shape. He's got better cardio. He's probably got more power than Aljo. He pressures. He lands good combinations. He doesn't slow down. He doesn't make stupid mistakes, especially in the grappling. I think he just puts a pace on Aljo and wins a close decision. If they fight, I feel like there's just a stylistic difference there. And it's getting kind of dicey between them. I don't think they're gonna fight because they're training partners, they're brothers, and a lot of people don't understand that. It's the same with DC and Kane. Sorry, DC and Kane Velasquez back in the day. And even like, bro, I have training partners I wouldn't fight. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not against them not fighting each other, but I think if they did, Marab would probably win. And I think Marab is low key better than Aljo at bantamweight. Okay, featherweight. Now it's getting really controversial. Okay, those first two, you guys are probably like, yeah, yeah, fair play. Fair play. 9 out of 10 times I'm fucking right, mate. 9 out of 10 times I'm right about what I'm talking about, lad. This one time I might be fucking wrong, lad. I, bro, I don't want to say this, dude, but I feel like there's a guy who has a very, very good chance to beat Alexander Volkanovski at featherweight. I feel like he has the perfect style to beat him. He's not a better fighter. Let me be clear on this. Get Obama. I think this is like a nightmare matchup more than anything. I think Yair Rodriguez has the perfect style to beat him, dude. I can literally see a flying knee or a head kick or a guillotine submission or a rear naked choke from Yair Rodriguez. I can literally picture it so clearly because he doesn't deserve this title shot. He doesn't deserve the interim belt. He doesn't deserve to be fighting Volk, but he's getting the shot. And whenever that shit happens, whenever it's a guy that we're all like, bro, what the fuck? Why is this even a fight? Or like, nah, he's gonna lose. I feel like they always win. And I feel like Yair has the perfect style for that shit, dude. So, dude, I feel like Yair Rodriguez has a really good style to beat Volkanovski, dude. Like I said, this is not a he's a better fighter, we just don't know it yet. This is just he's a nightmare matchup, and we kind of know it, but I feel like we're going to see it full force, dude. I'm not going to pick him, but I don't know. I have to think about it. I have to think about it, dude. I really have to think about it. Okay, same with lightweight. We've got Islam Makhachev just beat pound for pound number one. Now he's pound for pound number three. I kind of feel bad for the guy, bro. He's probably feeling like Jamie Pickett right now, bro. But yeah, dude, he's pound for pound number three. beat Volkanovski, looked very impressive in moments in that fight. I won't say throughout the whole fight, but it doesn't really seem like anyone else at lightweight is going to be a problem for him. Maybe Arman Sarukian, maybe fucking no. Right now, it doesn't seem like anybody, but I think there is one man who has not only the potential to chin Islam Makhachev and KO him, but also the potential to stuff all his takedowns, out scramble him, maybe find a weird submission somehow. Dude, I honestly, if this fight goes, I'm picking Benil Dariush. I think Benil Dariush beats Islam Makhachev. I feel like a fucking crazy person, but dude, I honestly think Benil Dariush has the perfect style to beat Islam Makhachev. He's bigger than Volkanovski. He is a very, very good grappler. He has submission threats, which Volkanovski doesn't have. He has bigger power. He's probably a wilder striker, so I feel like Islam's more likely to get caught by something rather than being in a technical back and forth kind of kickboxing match, if that makes sense. Sometimes a guy that's worse at striking is probably more dangerous than a guy that is technically very proficient. And if you fight, if you train, you understand exactly what I'm saying. And even if you've watched a lot of fights, you kind of get what I'm saying. Um, I think that's what happened to Usman. I think a very good analysis that I've been thinking about is like the first fight of Usman and Edwards. Usman was almost so bad at striking that it threw Leon off. Like he couldn't strike with him because he's just like, what the fuck is this guy doing? And then he's getting taken down. But now that and Usman's so technical, he's trying to be so good. He's playing into Leon's game. So I feel like Islam Makhachev, he's gonna be trying to be too pretty, and I feel like Benil Dariush has the perfect style to just chin him or just drop him and lock up a sub. I feel like Benil Dariush is gonna beat Charles Oliveira and he's gonna beat Islam Makhachev, dude. I dude, I'm dead serious, bro. Yeah. Welterweight. Okay, I've got Bilal Muhammad and Kevin Lee. No, obviously I don't have Bilal Muhammad. I think Bilal Muhammad probably has a decent chance to beat Leon Edwards, but would I say he's a better fighter? No. I would say could he win a fight somehow? Yes. But would I pick Leon? Yeah. I think there is a guy that we all know that is probably a future champion, probably a nightmare for most of these guys at the top that they don't want to fight him. And, you know, dude, I feel like Shavkat Rakhmonov just has the perfect style to beat Leon. He's big, he can grapple, he has jujitsu, he has power on the feet, he's a decent striker. He gets hit a lot. I feel like Leon would hit him a lot. But man, I think he's a tough, tough matchup for Leon. I also think Colby and Bilal are probably the next worst matchups for Leon Edwards. I think Colby is going to give him a decent test. Honestly, I feel like people are underrating Colby in this matchup. I understand why completely. I don't really think Colby's going to win, but dude, he basically beat Usman, dude. He basically beat Usman the second time. Like Colby exposed everything about Usman that Edwards exposed. Edwards just capitalized on it way better. He just had a better style to beat him. Like he has more power. He's a bit quicker. He's a bit bigger than Colby. I feel like Colby exposed all the fucking flaws in Usman's game though already. He just didn't have the power or the size to capitalize on some of that stuff, dude. So I feel like Shavkat probably has the best style to beat Edwards. If Chimaev was still at welterweight, I'd say, bro, Chimaev smashes Edwards. I honestly believe that. But he's not, so Shavkat Rakhmonov is the next best thing. But even then, I'd probably pick Leon to beat him, honestly. So, moving on to the middleweight division, we've got Alex Pereira, another guy that's kind of controversial amongst fans. A lot of fans are kind of like, dude, Marvin Vettori gives this guy problems. Robert Whittaker beats this guy. Maybe Izzy beats this guy to some people. I don't think that's going to happen. But I also think he beats Robert Whittaker, to be honest. But there is one man who I can see having the perfect style to beat him. Hamzat Chimaev, brother, he smashed everybody, brother. Dude, I swear to God, I'm not like trying to be like a fanboy, but dude, Chimaev is literally just the perfect style to beat Pereira. I feel like he just runs across the cage, takes him down, submits him. I really do. I feel like Robert Whittaker's going to try and strike with him and get KO'd or get chinned and just lose somehow. I feel like Izzy's going to get KO'd again. I feel like Marvin Vettori would have nothing for Alex Pereira. He'd make it way too close and get hit with big shots and try and just hold Pereira against the fence and lose. I feel like Chimaev has the best style. He would beat Alex Pereira in a fight, dude. So that's my pick at middleweight. All right, now we're at light heavyweight. We've got Jamal Hill, a very interesting champion. A lot of people are thinking Magomed Ankalaev's the guy. A lot of people are thinking Yuri Prohaska's the guy. I don't think so. I don't think so, okay? No. I think Ankalaev is too one-dimensional. I think the leg kicks will fuck him up now. He got exposed pretty bad by Blachowicz on the feet. I think, especially with those leg kicks, I think Jamal Hill will leg kick him, body kick him, head kick him, freeze him up, and he showed very, very good defensive grappling against Glover Teixeira. Obviously, Ankalaev has a good chance if he improves, but I don't think Ankalaev's the guy, and I think Jiri Prohaska. Sorry, Jiri. That sounds weird. Yuri Prohaska. He gets KO'd by Jamal Hill. We've seen Yuri Prohaska face planted on the canvas in Ryzen, bro. We've seen him get knocked out by Dominic Reyes. I feel like Yuri Prohaska does not have this crazy world-ending power that Jamal Hill doesn't also have. They're quite comparable, except the only difference between the two, it's not the power. They've got similar power. Maybe Yuri's got a bit more, but Jamal Hill is a better technical striker. He's got better grappling, I would say, and I think he's a lot sharper. He's a lot more accurate. He's a lot better and defensively. I think Yuri Prohaska has better finishing potential, but over a fight, Jamal Hill is better. He's going to beat Yuri Prohaska. He's going to KO him in an exchange in the pocket, I think. So I don't think Yuri Prohaska is the guy. I do think there is a guy that has a very good style to beat Jamal Hill. I think Jan Blachowicz has the perfect game to beat Jamal Hill. He is a patient kickboxer, a big guy, ginormous head, very hard to knock out. He specializes in what? Kicks, leg kicks, body kicks. The one thing that we saw Jamal Hill very much affected by, Thiago Santos, Glover Teixeira, both had very good success with kicks. So I think if anybody's going to beat Jamal Hill right now, it's Jan Blachowicz or maybe Alexander Rakic. But even then, I'd pick Blachowicz. I think Blachowicz has a decent chance to beat Jamal Hill, but I just think he's in a weird spot where he might not get a title shot, might not prove it. And I think Jan Blachowicz loses to some of these other guys at light heavyweight, but against Jamal Hill, he's actually quite a good matchup. I think that's quite a winnable fight for Jan Blachowicz, excuse me. So let me know what you think of that pick. Maybe that's controversial, but I honestly just see the stylistic problems there for Jamal Hill, okay? Last one, heavyweight division. Who's better than Jones? Well, you know, we've got Parker Porter, we've got Juan Adams, we've got Maurice Green. Nah, I'm just kidding. Okay, dude, there's one man, I think, who has the style to beat Curtis. Sorry, I just exposed it. It's Curtis Blaydes, dude. It's Curtis fucking Blaydes, dude. Dude, Curtis Blaydes, he's gonna smash Sergey Pavlovich first of all in round one or round two, and then he's gonna fight either Jones or Stipe, and I feel like Curtis Blaydes can become the heavyweight champion, bro. I just stuttered like Blaydes. I'm showing solidarity, my boy. I'm stuttering, okay? I think Curtis Blaydes can stuff takedowns better than most of anyone at heavyweight. He's got power. His striking's improving, and he's just got this weird momentum. I just feel like he's just on the right path right now, dude. My laptop is going crazy right now, bro. But I'm honestly like, dude, I don't know. I just have a feeling. I just think Curtis Blaydes is the guy to beat John Jones at heavyweight if they fight. And I think even if Jones retires, Curtis Blaydes is the next heavyweight champion. I'm very, very set on that, bro. So let me know what you think of my picks down below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Give me your picks down below as well, boys. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video. And yeah, follow me on Instagram at bedtimemma. Follow me on Twitch. Same link. And yeah, boys, I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one. Goodbye.